The housing market is unachievable for first-time home buyers. Right now, as we speak, every headline, every presidential debate is discussing real estate. We're going to figure out in this video if it's really achievable. If you don't know who I am, I'm a real estate agent. I've made over 99,000 cold calls in the past 5 years, and the one thing that everyone has in common, including myself and you, we all believe in the American dream. All right, let's get right into this. I'm gonna make this really simple, okay? Because I'm a simple type of person. I like simple things, easy to understand, not difficult. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, right now, as we speak, the interest rate as of today is around 6.12, okay? The national average home price across the United States is $420,000. And it also depends on where you live. You might live in an area where it might be 250, it might be 350, it might be 450, right? But the national average overall is $420,000. And that actually might have gone up recently, but let's just use that as the example, okay? So stay with me here. Follow me till the end here. The average person is going to go with FHA, right? 3.5% down. It's a little easier to come up with that down payment. You're a first-time home buyer. It's going to benefit you, right? Which, by the way, FHA is awesome. It's great. I highly recommend it, especially if you're starting off or even if you want to buy a multifamily. You can use, that's right, FHA to buy a multifamily. So you're going to use that 3.5% down. So on average, a property like that is going to cost somewhere around $14,000 and change to put down because it's $420,000, right? Then you have homeowners insurance, which is somewhere around $1,400, $1,300 for the year. And then you have your property tax you have to take into consideration. Let's just go with an average property tax of about $5,000. And PMI is going to be somewhere around $330 a month. Now, check this out. This is craziness, okay? And just let me know what you guys think because like I said, I'm trying to understand how the media says one thing, but like reality is different than that. Like there's a gap that's missing here. And frankly, it's super frustrating when you see it every single day. I just don't get it. But anyhow, here we go. Check this out. $420,000 home price, right? $14,700 is your down payment. 30-year fixed rate, by the way, for FHA. Interest rate, 6.12. Property tax, $5,000. Homeowners insurance, like I said earlier, is about $1,470 a year. And then your PMI is roughly $330 a month. Okay, your monthly payment is $3,335. Now, check this out. If you make $100,000 a year, you're going to basically net, if you're single, on average, depending on where you live, you're going to net monthly somewhere around $6,000. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on what state you live in and what deductions you might have. Okay, so let's just go with $6,000 because Uncle Sam takes a chunk of that money. Anyhow, hear me out. Out of $6,000, you have to pay literally more than half of your take-home pay to a mortgage. Now, is that affordable? Is that something that you can do? Is that something you're willing to do? Maybe you can do it, but the real question is, are you willing to do it? You see, to me, and my opinion is, you shouldn't live house poor, right? No need to keep up with the Joneses, right? Doesn't make sense. It's all about enjoying life. Now, half of the money goes to the mortgage. You need the other half over here to pay for your other bills, utilities, food, whatever, some fun, entertainment. I got it. If you have debt, personal debt, credit cards, auto loans, student loans, personal loans, those minimum monthly payments are considered liabilities. Those liabilities are going to be deducted off of your total gross for the month to determine if you qualify for this payment. Because remember, you need about 2.5 to 3x that per month. So let's use the average. Most people are going to be in the average of the 2% or 2x the income. So, like I said, it's $6,000 is what you're bringing home, or $8,000 you're bringing home, roughly, whatever the case may be, gross, then you minus your taxes. What you have to realize is not every bank is going to approve you. And if they do, they're not smart. Why? If something happens to the property, or you have a family emergency and you need to make a payment, and you're living paycheck to paycheck at this point, like everybody else is, including myself and everyone, it's not going to work. It's too risky to do it. Now, you might say, hey, I can afford it. I'll just take advantage of the refi. Yes, you can do that. Take advantage of the refi if the rates keep coming down. But then the question is, are you going to be able to get that house for $420,000? See, that's the piece most people are missing. Low supply, high demand. Low interest rates, asset prices go up. We just had our first rate cut, by the way, about a week and a half ago. Everyone says the market's going to crash. Oh my God. No, that's not going to happen. In order for that to happen, you need massive amounts of unemployment. Well, guess what? Everyone's working right now. Think about it. Everyone's working. Unemployment is low, 4.2% right now. How are you able to get that house for $420,000? It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult because you're competing with other people. So my question to you is it achievable or not? I hope this video was able to guide you in the right direction, make you look at things differently, and start asking questions. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And until then, stay safe, God bless, and good luck on your home search.